Hi, it's Michael. Stop watching the news. Stop watching the news for one day. It's a one-day challenge I have for you, and it's inspired by me. I caught myself watching the news really obsessively recently. There's a lot going on in the world. It's easy to get sucked in. And what I noticed is how stressed out I got about it. And this is natural because what the news media does is it is designed to hook you in, designed to agitate you, designed to addict you. No matter what side of the news, whatever type of news you're watching, whatever channel, there is a formula for it. And it's quick edits. It's really meant to suck you in. And so the problem with this kind of stress, the kind of stress where you don't have a heck of a lot of control over it, maybe there's some things that you can do, but what happens is it's a transfer of energy, if you want to think about it this way. The stimuli comes in, activates you. The intensity of that stimuli will activate you accordingly. And if you have no outlet for it, you see, anxiety is an action signal. It's meant to agitate us, and it makes us want to do something about it. But when you can't do anything about it, that energy stays trapped in your body, and it actually can be really toxic. So what happens is anxiety triggers the stress hormone called cortisol, which in small doses can be useful for getting stuff done. But if you're really exposed to the news a lot, you're going to get really agitated, and the cortisol is going to be really toxic and start to back up in your body. So I want to give you all permission to take a day off and see how you feel and take notes on it, kind of like an audit. It'll be interesting. What I noticed for myself is that I was feeling some sort of a little bit guilty, like I really need to stay informed all the time. I was noticing that. I was also noticing the compulsion to maybe just check the news. Oh, just for a minute. I'll just kind of see what's going on. And we all know what happens when you do that. You get sucked in, right? And 15 minutes later, you're watching some horrible news. So it's a one-day challenge. Just wake up in the morning. I would say put a Post-it right on your phone, right? If you check your phone a lot, put a Post-it right on your computer, right on your TV screen, all of those screen devices the night before you do the challenge, so that you wake up and you remind yourself, that's right, today, just this one day, just for 24 hours, I'm not going to watch the news. And if you happen upon a channel or something like that, just use some self-discipline and say to yourself, this is just an experiment, just one day, and notice how you feel. Really, at the end of the day, take some notes on the experience, and hopefully you can incorporate this into your life more, reducing the news, right? So maybe only a couple of times a week is probably all you really need. If something big is happening in the world, you're going to hear about it anyway, right? So yeah, don't feel guilty about not watching the news. Take care of yourself. Know that stress hormones are really toxic for your body. So you need to be taking care of your body, right? It's like a self-care thing, okay? So it's a one-day challenge. Gave you a couple strategies here. Again, this was inspired just by me suffering from watching the news. So if I can share my experience and it helps you, I'm going back to my regular news diet, which is only a couple times a week. Hopefully I can do it, okay? And I hope you can try my one-day challenge and see if it works for you. I'd love to hear how it worked for you. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment. Let me know how it turned out. And everyone, please be well. Thanks for watching.